More Americans are cruising than ever before. AAA reports more than 20 million Americans took a cruise last year, and even more will set sail this year.
Before you invest hundreds or thousands, which cruise lines really deliver? On your side, Susan Campbell's here with a new survey from Consumer Reports.
Cruising is booming. Nearly 22 million U.S. travelers are expected to book an ocean cruise this year. That's a record-breaking 52% jump in just 6 years. But booking one? Well, that's where the waters get choppy. There are dozens of cruise lines, hundreds of destinations, and prices that can run from several $100s to well over $10,000 per person for destinations like Alaska. So how do you know which cruise line to book?
CR surveyed nearly 19,000 members about their experiences on a cruise ship. Everything from value for price paid, kind of service they received, and even the food quality.
After wading through data, only 3 lines scored high enough to get CR's recommendation. At the very top, National Geographic Lindblad Expeditions. These are small expedition-style ships heading to places like Antarctica and the Galapagos. You get naturalists, marine biologists, and expert photographers to deepen your experience.
Although people paid the most money for National Geographic, they were also the most satisfied.
Also in CR's top 3, Windstar Cruises and Viking. Windstar's small ships and motor sail-powered yachts go for a private yacht feel, relaxed, no formal nights, and plenty of crew. Viking is adults only with ocean-going ships up to about 1,000 passengers, TED Talk-style lectures, and a lot included in the price, from excursions to beer and wine with meals. So if you're dreaming of glaciers, quiet decks, and not being nickel and dimed every 5 minutes, CR's top-rated lines might be worth the splurge. I'm on your sides, Susan Campbell.